Live from the Angry Beagle Studios is the Beans and Rocket Show.
Welcome to Beans and Rocket.
I broke my headphones.
You broke it?
I didn't break it. It just popped out the ear. What's going on? Check it out. If you're watching us right now, it's good to see y'all. You're listening to us and watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and that's it, right?
That's it.
Why?
Because, well, we'll come back to that.
Oh.
Stay tuned, bitches.
Live from the Angry Beagle Studios is the Beans and Rocket Show.
Welcome to Beans and Rocket.
How'd it do?
How you doing?
I'm Rocket. This is my man Beans over here.
Ooh, ooh.
Like I was saying earlier, if you're checking us out right now live, you're watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
That's
However,
right.
we,
We've actually had a bit of a change. Not because we wanted to. Well, actually, we did want to, but we didn't know how to go about it. And I don't know how geeky you want me to get.
I would say keep it at a minimum.
At a minimum, okay. The software that we use for Ustream was badass.
Yes.
And the company that made the software for Ustream was super expensive for us to get it.
Yes.
We're talking almost at a K. Almost.
Ouch.
Ustream is no longer supported by that company, so they sent me this massive coupon. If you want to stay with us, it'll be yay much. And it was like 80% less.
So dope.
So I'm like, fuck yeah! Bought the
Done and
software. Done. So we would like to say goodbye to Ustream. Not that they're watching
So
or listening. Yeah.
Farewell, Adidas, and goodbye.
Yes. So we are no longer on Ustream.
Nope.
But we have fancy as graphics here on Facebook Live
YouTube Live.
and YouTube Live, and soon we're gonna have once I figure out the software for Facebook, we're gonna have Facebook comments coming in right here as you type in kaplow, kaplow, kaplow.
That looks really dirty.
Yeah.
For those of you
Not
that
a
are going to
screen
be
grab.
listening to us later, by the way, if you want to
Yes.
listen to us later, you can catch us on Vimeo, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Google Play Music, iTunes, and I think that's it,
I
right?
think
For
that's
the
it, yeah.
Audio stuff. Nice. Wow. I think this is the first time I've done it without having to look at the list.
Yes.
If you're
And by the way,
listening to us,
look who's watching.
Listener Twinkie.
Listener Twinkie Valentine is watching us live on Facebook Live.
What's up, girl?
Which we'll get to that. We have a challenge.
We have a challenge.
Yes.
So, Mr. Beans over here was making a gesture about the kaplow and the kaplooey and like all the shit that was happening
for
with
people
Facebook,
listening?
and it looked like he was jerking a giant penis. I'm not gonna lie.
Not
That's
gonna
gonna be the
Not
screen
gonna lie.
capture for
Not gonna
this
lie.
episode.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you think.
Yeah, no, usually it's me sucking a dick, but we'll
Yeah,
see what happens.
Exactly. So, anywho, without further ado, oh shit balls. Okay, so hold on. Give me a second before we go to without further ado, because well, you know what? We'll bring it next week. I forgot to add the video, the image.
Man.
So please just show the camera.
Let me show you. Boom! We've got 8 seconds Canadian
8
whiskey.
seconds.
I
It's
said a
Canadian.
whiskey.
Canadian.
Like an addis.
Yes.
Yeah, so we tried to look up tasty notes, couldn't find them.
They had like 3 notes.
They didn't even have notes. They had like
They
3
look like-
words. They were
yeah.
like, "This is good."
Yeah.
That was about it.
But tell us, what do you think? It's on
You-
the sweeter side.
I think you hit it on the head when you said apple. Like I feel like there's an
Yes.
apple flavor in this whiskey. It's sweet but bitter at the same time.
Yes.
Like a tartness to it.
When I took my first sip, I'm like, apple?
Yeah, it was surprising. Like,
Yeah.
it does. It tastes like almost like a sour apple.
I don't know if you can make whiskey out of apple, but yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of alcohol you make out of apples. Listener Terry, who happens to be watching us right now.
We need our
Holla at your boys. What kind of alcohol can you make with apples?
Alcoholics in the house.
Twinkie is the only one watching. I
Duh.
saw two on there, but I could only...
if we have listener Twinkie and listener Terry, then that's two.
You get so touchy. You get so touchy.
Shit. You don't send her prize and she's like, what
Don't
up? What up?
Don't say you. It was not me, friend.
Or now it's just my fault.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna make you drive over and deliver personally.
Show it with a box and a UPS outfit.
Yeah.
Somebody order
No
a
shirt.
package.
No shirt.
No shirt. Nah, she don't
No
want to see
shirt.
that. She don't want to see that.
You've been working out?
Ish. Working out doesn't stop me from eating pizza.
Oh, pizza's good.
It should.
Yeah. Twinkie and I partook on a pizza this past weekend.
Is that a word?
Yes, of course it is.
All right.
I just made it fucking it is. She's gluten free.
Ew, gluten-free pizza?
No. She's gluten free.
Okay.
But we were experimenting as far as could she have, like, what could go bad if she had a pizza? Because she was like, well, maybe I've outlived that and I'm good now. And so we went into it and we order a pizza amore. You've had it, and we pretty much killed. There was one slice left.
Nice. And then she turned into a potato.
The next
She's
morning
like,
she was very sleepy. She's like, yeah.
There's all the glutens.
Yeah.
Them damn glutens.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that she doesn't eat flour, as somebody would tell you.
Yeah, don't eat flour.
Sugar
You're going to get cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to die early.
Yeah,
your
exactly.
kids are going to leave you.
So it's good that she doesn't eat flour, but, pizza is delicious. And we watched Apollo 13, and she cried like a little baby.
Yeah.
And we had some pizza. I don't know if she was crying because of Apollo 13 or the pizza.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
It was probably inflammation in the leaky gut. Just saying.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's really, really possible.
So, Apollo 13, huh?
Apollo 13.
What part did she cry at?
Everything.
Why?
It's just such a good movie.
It's a great movie, but it's not really one that I get teary-eyed over.
It's the first time she's seen it.
Even still.
It's the I believe where she lost it was, we have never lost an American in space, and we won't do that.
That heroic moment where they're like, we're gonna stand by these men and bring them back. You are aware that this is history, and technically this is like news. It's like 40 years old.
I think she liked that she was whoa, she switched.
What?
Now it's Beans and Twinkie.
Damn.
Everything. Oh, she switched.
She
So we know exactly that it is Twinkie Dog, and clearly it's not Beans. Yeah, she loved everything about the movie. Listener Terry, you're going to die early? Really?
I wonder if my 91-year-old dad knows that. Yes, I'm aware of how sarcastic I was being. I hope you were too.
By the way, explain what you were doing, because I know what you were doing, but nobody else knows what you were doing.
I should kind of preface where that came from.
We were talking about not gluten per se, but flour and sugar.
Flour, wheat, sugar.
Which, flour, gluten, same. They go hand in hand. But explain what you were talking about.
So I have a personal trainer that is a die-hard clean eater, advocate of healthy eating. And we're not talking about just like healthy eating, but we're talking about like zero sugar, zero flour, zero gluten. Like this man eats... I don't even know how he eats. It's insane. And nobody can eat like this. But he does. And if you don't eat like that, he likes to push that on you. So he
push would be an understatement.
I'm being nice about it.
Yeah, I'm like,
push. I think he would call it a bitch slap.
Yeah, okay. I'm like,
bitch slap seems to be the appropriate term.
Sure.
Needless to say, he's the one that shoves it down your throat.
So that's what we're talking about. We're making fun of your trainer, not so much making fun of like listener Terry's dad. By the way, listener Twinkie said her nails are wet, so it's hard to type.
Okay.
Which is nice that she's getting her nails done.
It's a reasonable excuse. Good way to make up for the typos.
Welcome back to the show.
What
and
up,
by the way,
Andy?
How you like the new graphics on Facebook Live? What up?
Oh, not
That's right.
No.
That's right. What?
Well, you were talking about. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, new. Yeah, she's like.
Stuff.
She's getting the full effect. We're high def. We have all the fancy graphics.
Now, is it really
audio?
better that I'm high def? I mean, I know I've got a little bit more color today than I usually do.
Listener Twinkie
I'm
for
going to, because I'm looking and I'm like, damn.
You look a little more alive.
I look good.
Yeah.
I look good.
Yeah, that took about. So listener Twinkie gave me a lot of shit, and people are like, "Who the fuck is listener Twinkie?" We'll explain. We'll explain. But she gave me a lot of shit that our studio was very white. It was just bright white, bright light.
Which is ironic because you're sitting right next to me.
Yeah, and she was just like, I'm glowing in the dark, and I don't like it.
I usually blend with the wall. Like if I didn't have a shirt on, I'd disappear.
We're rocking up.
You'd be like, "What's that pair of pants doing sitting next to Bean?"
Yeah, walking, talking pair of pants. Huh?
Talent.
But
And a floating goatee.
That's all you see, just the goatee. But I spent a lot of time redesigning the lights. I was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning the day before episode 0.5, trying to fix the lights because I was working on the intro for the show. I was working on the logo. I was working on the website.
Wait. You mean to tell me that you actually do stuff for this show?
No,
Like,
I bought the house and it was just like this.
Poof,
Yeah,
it showed
I'm
up.
Like, huh.
You got a stagehand hidden in the closet.
Yeah, well, when you move in and it looks like this, you're like, well, maybe we should have a podcast.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I like what you done with the
porn,
place.
But I couldn't convince people to do porn, so I'm
Not
like,
a
yeah,
lot
I'll
of
have a
space
podcast.
for porn. I mean,
Yeah,
they'd be
a
tight
small
angles.
bed, yeah.
That's what she
Tight
said.
angles.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Alrighty then. So, how was your Valentine's weekend?
It was good. So we actually celebrated Valentine's Day the Tuesday prior because we have
Tuesday prior? That's a long time back.
Well, no. I'm sorry.
The
Valentine's
13th.
was on a Wednesday. That's why
You
we
mean
didn't have a
the 13th?
podcast. The 13th.
Okay.
Rather. Yeah. So we didn't have a podcast on Wednesday because we didn't
so
want me to
it's
get
the 14th.
divorced.
Sure.
So my wife was like, "Well, we have my daughter who's 16 that can watch the boys for us. We wanted to
okay.
go out and get a bite to eat, the two of us romantically."
Sure. I
So-
hate dining on the 14th, though.
Well, you know what? Going out on the 13th was actually a good deal because it wasn't
Yeah,
crazy busy
exactly.
and it was good crowds and whatnot. So we just went and got like a local food spot that we like to go to. The Brew. Have you been yet?
It's right next to
Lucille's.
Lucille's?
Yeah.
I've been there. It's been a while, but
Solid happy hour.
but
solid
listener
wines,
Twinkie and I
whiskeys,
like
whatever.
Lucille's.
Yeah.
We like barbecue. We're
Yeah.
big barbecue.
Dude, they got
fans.
and Lucille's is some barbecue, some good
Uh-huh.
barbecue.
And by the way, one time we went there. They had a happy hour thing going on. We had some sausage. We had some beers. We had
Yeah, some sausage. No, I'm saying.
I think she had a margarita. She can't drink beer. Gluten.
The glutens.
But it was like $18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
we
surprising.
ate. We were full.
Wait, you ate and had drinks?
and had drinks for $18.
How the fuck? What, on a happy hour?
Yes.
I'm checking that shit out.
Yes,
me
that's
some
I'm like,
ribs.
holy shit. And the bar was the bar is nice. I wish it was like outdoorsy, but it's
Yeah.
not. Bartender was nice. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I've never
We
had
love
really,
their
I've never
barbecue.
really had a bad experience at
Their
Lucille's.
barbecue's good.
Usually solid place. But yeah, so we did the Brew.
Yeah,
And,
right next door.
Yeah, right next door. And good wine, good whiskeys. Like they've got a
We
decent
almost-
selection of everything.
We almost went on Saturday or Sunday, one of those days.
To Brew?
To the Brew.
Oh, nice.
But super packed. Like we wanted to sit in the
They,
bar.
I think
and
they
it
do
was-
live entertainment.
Oh, is
Was
that
it
why?
an evening
was-
thing?
No, like lunchtime, and it
Oh,
was
shit, I don't
super
know.
crowded. It was
Huh?
super crowded. I'm like, never mind. Let's go to Lucille's.
Their portioning is massive. They have,
Oh, is it? I've never
their
had
plates
dinner there.
are huge. Like they have a chicken dish. It's like half a chicken. Like
Oh.
no joke, literally like you see the entire half of the chicken.
See?
So it was so
Listener Twinkie.
affordable.
It
That's
was
cool.
Super affordable,
way cool.
yeah. Holy shit, for what I pay a schmopa compared to Lucille's.
Well, sure, yeah, no, Schmope is overpriced. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, martinis went up, so now they're $18 per.
Ah,
Yeah.
dude, I was up in LA
One martini.
yesterday, and I didn't spend that much on a
One
on a
martini is as
cocktail.
much as my entire bill
Damn.
at Lucille's. Like, ooh. Yeah, no shit.
You getting robbed, homie.
Yeah, getting robbed is an understatement. Yeah.
No shit.
So
yeah,
anywho,
so
go
we did
ahead.
we did
So the
Valentine's Day
13th
on the 13th.
The Brews, yeah, Brews fun.
at the
yeah.
Brew, and then on
Did
the
they have music or anything?
let me see. No, I don't believe
No?
they did. I
Okay.
don't believe they did. But it was good company. We always sit at the bar where they have the
Yeah.
the community tables,
Yes.
and it's always a good time because people just sit right next to you and you end up chatting them up and stuff.
Oh,
and we're
okay.
social people, so my wife and I had a great
Sure,
time.
sure.
Wednesday, my wife bought a couple steaks.
Mm.
We did bacon and
Oh.
Brussels sprouts and a couple steaks on the grill. Just me and her. We threw the boys in the playroom and just turned on the TV and was like, "Fuck off" for an hour, and just had a nice dinner to ourselves, a little glass of wine.
They
It was-
left you alone?
Yeah,
actually
no,
left
they
you
were
alone?
good. It was a good movie.
As long as you turn on
I
the
don't remember
movie.
what we put on, but
Apollo
it worked.
13,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, Dylan was crying. That makes sense.
He's like, that was so touching.
It was beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I doubt
And
it.
where was Elon Musk doing
Right,
this?
little Tesla just floating by the Apollo.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes.
What about you? Anything?
The 13th. Well, the
14th.
The 13th, I had a show.
Oh yes.
It
We're
was
gonna talk about that? We're gonna
it
plug
was
that
the Beans and Twinkie .5 episode, which we'll go into
Oh,
that
hey.
later. The 14th, I went over to Twinkie's house
Mhm.
and she cooked me a dinner.
Mhm.
So we had some.
Let's talk about this dinner real quick. What she cooked?
I believe she had
Obviously gluten free.
fish and spinach, which was both of them were barbecued,
Spinach, cooked or not cooked?
cooked.
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 Steamed.
Barbecued.
Barbecue. Ooh,
Yeah.
grilled spinach.
Grilled spinach.
Fancy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Nicely
see?
done, Twinkie.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I got there and she's like, done. I'm like, oh shit, okay. All right. Because I just came straight from work.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, because, I take I don't know if you know, but I take the 5 to the 133
Mm-hmm.
to come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 14th? Everybody and their mother was going to fucking Laguna Beach.
Right. Oh, the 132.
God, it took me like an hour and 15 minutes to get home.
Time to change your route, bro.
Yeah, no
At least
shit.
on
That
like
day.
set holidays,
Here's
yeah.
the thing. Once you're on the 133, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with
Mhm.
it. Once you're on the 133, you're fucked.
I used to live like right
There's
up the street.
no turning
I know. I'm
around.
aware.
You're just like, well, fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah. And as soon as because there's Lake Forest is the last. Like if you're coming in from the 5
Mhm.
and going into the
Lake
133,
Forest and Bacon
Lake
exit, yeah.
Forest is your last bail.
Yep.
And I had just passed the light, and I look, and I could see the backup.
line.
I'm like, no!
What?
I look behind me, I'm like, shit, there's a car. Otherwise, I would have slammed on the brakes
Just
and gone
whooped the bitch,
around.
yep.
I'm like, fuck! Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour, 15 minutes to get home that day.
Ouch.
And it was just the 133 crawling. My
Was the food still hot when you got there?
Well, I was communicating like
Okay.
it's gonna be
That's
like
good.
30 minutes plus, give or take.
Yeah.
According to the GPS, I'm like 35 minutes out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
GPS is pretty accurate. Do you use Google or Siri?
I know. What's it called? Not TomTom. Waze.
Waze. Oh, okay. I've
Yeah.
never used Waze.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't
Google
use
has never let me down.
I don't
Almost-
use it for navigation. Like if I need to go somewhere, I use just Siri. But I use it when I'm stuck in traffic. Waze is really good.
Okay.
Like it'll let you know, like, oh, there's an accident ahead. or
Google
this
does the
and
same
that.
thing though.
Really?
Yeah, Google also give you alternate routes. So like it'll tell you like you'll get
Right.
better time if you do X, Y, Z.
Siri will do that, but not as good.
Nah, Siri's. I've never trusted Siri.
the fuck
She's-
out.
Yeah, she's let me
Get
down.
the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
Get the fuck.
I'm sorry.
By the way, real quick, listener Twinkie said, "Oh, very sweet," and I'm not sure.
That might have been referring to my
Maybe
Valentine's.
the yeah.
No dinner at the table.
And then steamed on the grill. I think she's talking about the asparagus.
So
No,
steamed
asparagus.
on the- spinach.
Spinach. Yes.
Steamed on the grill. Steamed
Yes.
on the grill. How would you? All right, I'm gonna have to figure that one. You have to talk to me about that one. I'm not sure how you did that.
Yes.
All right. So yeah,
Foil.
good Valentine's.
Spinach.
Oh, little like saute,
lemon
like
pepper,
whatever inside.
little lime or
Okay,
whatever.
so
and
more or
then-
less it's steamed. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I do the same thing with potatoes. It's delightful.
How long do they take?
Potatoes take.
And welcome to the Beans and Rocket Cooking Show.
Right. The potatoes take about
Potatoes?
15-20 minutes.
And we're talking raw potatoes.
Yeah, just throw raw potatoes in, a little salt, pepper.
Sliced, I'm guessing, right? Not a potato.
Oh yeah. Well, you can do a full potato too.
But it would
Honestly,
take
if you
longer,
do
right?
a full potato, it's faster.
Oh, faster.
Yeah, because you want the.
There we go.
This is getting food technical.
Now cooking. We need like a cooking
Right? It's a little
song.
I gotta get a little image of a chef hat on my head.
Do we have any cooking song that I can go to right now? I don't know.
I have no idea. So the
Go ahead.
You want if you cut them up, you want them to soak in the butter with a little
This is the
garlic
best I can
seasoning,
do.
salt, and some like chopped onions. I'm trying to listen and I have my headphones in.
Best I can do.
That just, I mean, chopping does happen with that music, I guess. All right,
No.
I get it. It's somewhat relevant.
I don't.
No,
I don't have much on demand. Yeah.
But it takes longer, I think, because you want everything to kind of like come to a boil almost with like your butter and whatnot. Whereas with the baked potato, you just wrap it up in foil and just let it get hot. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I mean, you can nuke a potato for
I
5
love
minutes.
baked potatoes. I've never tried a baked potato on the grill.
It's
I
really
usually-
not much different
I
than throwing it in a
usually nuke
microwave.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you throw it in a microwave for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
pretty much the same effect.
Done.
But yeah, when
Yeah.
you like mix in butter and all that stuff, you want it to sit a little bit.
Although last time Twinkie came over with with potatoes, not baked potatoes.
Potatoes.
She came to the house with 2 potatoes. I've never seen this happen ever. We cooked both. She opened hers. I opened mine, and the middle was
Was it
like
rotted?
rotten.
Oh,
I've never seen that happen. It was so brown on the inside. I'm like,
that's gross.
the
No.
fuck?
You're sharing your potato, bitch.
She did. She did.
Cut that fucker in half.
And then she said something about I believe I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly. She said I don't know if it was her aunt or grandma that said that's why I always buy for a meal for 2. I always bring 3. I'm like, huh? Well,
Makes
that's a
sense.
good rule.
At least with fresh veggies. Yeah.
I've never ever encountered a potato that was bad.
Avocados, yes. I've bought
Avocados, you
yes.
bought bad?
I've bought avocados where both of them, like, you know how to feel an
Just
avocado.
bad. Yeah,
Like, yeah, solid.
Mushy?
One of them, like, felt exactly like the other. Cut it open, and the inside of the other one was,
Brown?
like, straight rotten on the inside.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and usually you can kind
Wow.
of make it out, but this one, like, it had enough firmness on it to be like, okay, we're solid. Cut that bad boy open. It was gross, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I love me some avocados, so when I cut it open, I was sad. I was so
Oh,
sad.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad.
So
I think we've exhausted the
yes, we've
beans and
bludgeoned the shit out of
beans
Valentine's.
and rocket cooking show.
yes.
So now I wanted to ask you because it was just yesterday, I think.
Yes.
Yes, you had an appearance in Hollywood.
I am so tired. Today.
So tired.
So tired today.
So tired.
Yeah, so your boy Rocket
Oh.
here went up to
we didn't do a Tonight Show, did we?
No, that's where we got all screwy in the beginning.
In the beginning,
Yeah,
we fucked
we
it up.
fumbled a little bit this episode. We were off for a week. It's
Yeah, we're but it's not like Beans doesn't know what he's doing.
it's
But
acceptable.
yeah.
It's acceptable.
by the way, just so you guys know, we didn't work on the list until 4 minutes before the show started.
Pretty sure it was less than that actually.
We're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got into talk. Well, we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. It's been so long.
I know.
missed you. I missed you.
Here, raise your glass.
Cheers, man. Pinkies up, bitches.
So you had a performance in Hollywood.
I did. So I've been getting
Where?
invited
Where in
out.
Hollywood?
It's a place called Mama Lion up
Where
in
is that?
it's off
Don't
of
say
Wilshire
how-
and 6th. So
I
if
know
you-
what Wilshire is. I'm not sure what 6 is.
so if you think, I'm trying to think of like what the best landmark would be.
Okay.
You know the big AT&T building that has the crazy glass top like all the way around?
Yeah.
It's no more than like 2 blocks from that
Oh,
place.
okay.
All right. So not too far
all
away.
right. Okay.
Right outside of Koreatown.
Okay.
Like right on the edge.
in the good part of town.
Yeah, it's the northern part of Koreatown. North Koreatown. Weird, right?
Yeah, like no.
Right?
And that's not south.
Yeah,
North.
South Koreatown's actually not that great. They're kind of fucked up. They're a little
Yeah.
mixed up right now.
It's our own personal joke for anybody that doesn't live in California. North Korea town.
Right.
Town, as long as it ends in town,
Right.
is a good one.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
good. Well, welcome to LA.
Yeah.
So, wife came with me. We ended up making the drive up there. Took about
Where's the kids at?
my daughter watched them for about an hour, and then my in-laws came and took over.
Okay.
And then they boned out, and all the kids just were asleep at home with my daughter like being on the alert like for the
shit.
kids. So it was necessary to get back home as soon as possible. But needless to say, I got invited up because the guy that invites me is a karaoke DJ at my family's restaurant, but also a vocal coach and is kind of intermixed with like the Hollywood scene in LA and whatnot. So he's like, dude, you need to come up. There's going to be some amazing talent at this place. I want you to be a part of it. I think that you'd be a great spotlight, which is like, 4 blocks or a 4-song block of music that you get to sing
That's
yourself.
a spotlight.
It's a spotlight, yeah. Not necessarily a featured artist where like I'm coming in with like original music or whatever.
How much music do you need for that?
4 songs, like anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. Nothing crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge set. It was just something to kind of get my feet wet, get back on stage.
Because
like,
how long has it been?
Honestly, like a full like stage production
right.
thing. Oh gosh, it's been since before my wife and I were married. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah, about 8 or 9 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's been
so
a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Right.
I've done like some really small stuff, but nothing like this. This was actually like I wouldn't say a big deal, but it was the right mix of people. It was all artists, all musicians, all like Hollywood.
Were they
like,
cool?
Oh, everybody was fucking chill. This was the best part. It was just cute, super cool, like
Kewl?
Kewl.
Did you say Kewl?
Kewl.
Was it Kewl?
It
How
was
Kewl?
it was
how
way
Kewl
chill. It
was
was way cool, bruh. You should have been there, man.
How Kewl was it?
It was super cool. It was total like mixed races. Like you had everybody from like Asian, Black, Mexican, whatever. Like it was
North
totally
Korean?
mixed up. I'm sure there was some
Probably.
Koreans in there. But the what was really cool is they were all music people. Like everybody that was there
they were
was
supportive.
like there was singers, there was guitarists. Listener Kate is licking.
Can you explain
yeah.
for people listening what just happened?
Listener Kate is licking the bottom of Bean's cup because
I was taking a
wants
sip, and she's like, "Oh, what
Maybe
is
she's
that?"
hot. She needs something
she's
cold.
hot. Yeah. Well, don't be on the lights, woman. By the way, she got a haircut.
I know, she looks amazing.
Anybody not watching? Yeah, she's got a haircut.
Nice and trim. Nice and trim.
She's nice and trim.
So
yeah. So go ahead.
it was all these like just music. I would say elitist. Like they were all solid. So a lot of like there was 6
Mostly
of us.
people doing covers or.
No, there was actually 3 acts that had originals,
All right.
and then the rest of us had covers. So it was about
Ooh.
the half and half.
Listener
and so,
Ashton Matt said Kewl.
Kewl. Kewl. Yeah, totally.
Kewl.
Totally.
That was Kewl. Hi.
So yeah, I got a 4-song block, and got up and did my thing. I was like probably third or fourth person in.
And what did you play?
I ended up so I didn't play anything. This was just for me to sing because I didn't want to bring my guitar and all that stuff and like actually do it. It was just more or less karaoke, just me like showing off my vocal talent. What's cool. Or
you can
Kewl.
play the guitar. Okay.
I know. I can't. It's been a while. So like I did not.
Sure.
I didn't want to put myself in this kind of position in front of these people without like some better practice and whatnot ahead of time. And the guy that like invited me up, he was like, "Dude, just do your thing." I was nervous.
Oh, were you?
Crazy nervous. So
What's
I got
your
up.
wife think?
My wife was just as nervous. She actually made me more nervous.
Well, that's how you met her.
Yeah. So she met me on stage, and
right.
She loves when I get on stage, and she thinks it's funny. She's like, "That's my man." But
this. By the way, this is listener Sally. Evidently.
Yeah. No, she loves me.
She loves me. Well, not after that.
I was sitting down waiting to get on stage, and I was quiet because I had to try to get in the zone and think about what I'm gonna do.
You're
and
concentrating.
I was like trying to focus on like what I needed to do to like pull this thing off.
Sure.
And she was like, "What songs are you gonna sing? Have you thought about that? Have you picked out your stuff? Are you worried? Are you nervous? Have you talked to Julian? Have you?" And I'm just like, "Can you do me a favor?"
You're like,
She's
"Shut the fuck up."
I was like, "I need you to shut the fuck up." Like I was like, "I'm being really cool about like my nervous behavior right now. I know it doesn't look like I'm nervous. I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
You need to shut up."
Shut the fuck up.
And she was like, "Oh, okay." And so she did good for about 5 minutes, and then she was back to like, "So no, really, where are you?" And I was just like, "Dude, you're not helping at all. She was totally freaking out, and it wasn't helping me at all. So it's my time to go up.
This is why celebrities have a green room.
Right? Just to lock my family out.
My family, give them front row seats, but I'm gonna be in the
and on the carpet meditating. So she lightened up though. She ended up like
cool.
Chilling.
That's cool.
It was way cool. It was way cool.
That's pretty cool.
So
by the way, anybody that's watching our show right now, we do need a show title. It's gotta be something with Kewl.
Kewl. It was really cool show, dude.
The coolest show ever.
It's totally cool, bro. So I ended up getting up on stage and doing my thing, and the guy that invited me out, he was like, "Dude, you got this."
Were you first or?
I was like third or fourth.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
At least you don't have to suffer till like. You don't want to follow like the last guy who
but
killed it, and you're
but
like,
the dude that opened was ridiculous, and he was playing his own stuff, original, like super.
Some no-name guy, Justin Timberlake.
Right? No, not exactly. What is Kewl though?
Adam Levine.
The guy who wrote the Whitney Houston song for The Bodyguard.
I know the song.
Yeah, and he wrote a Ray Charles song as well. He was there watching us, and he ended up coming up and giving me a high five after the show and was like, "Dude, you're a badass." He was like, "That was really, really good," and I was like, "They like me. They really like me." I was so stoked. Like it was awesome.
So episode 73 is just not gonna happen because this is gonna be too big.
Yeah, right. No, it was more of kind of getting back out into my uncomfortable zone because like I've been
but why is that uncomfortable?
I just haven't been on stage in years. Like,
is that what it makes it uncomfortable?
Yeah, being on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It's like I love my music and singing. I think I got the talent and can pull it all off. But the second that you put your shit out there, like I was putting my shit out there, you know. And it wasn't my stuff. I was just doing covers.
Sure.
But it's still like, hey guys, look what I can do. You know.
Look what I can do.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, really, that's what it is. Just a way to show off. But the response that I got from the crowd, from everybody, was
good.
Really good. And what's cool is,
that was not it. No.
Kewl.
There
What's
you go.
Kewl is I did a mix. I did a crooner song. I did a Ray Charles song, which is like soulful.
Just so you know, for people that don't know, crooner,
Michael Bublé, Frank
There you
Sinatra,
go.
Dean Martin, Jamie Cullum, whatever you name it.
Who?
Jamie Cullum?
I don't know that guy.
All right, more modern crooner, but like jazz crooner guy. Like you, honestly, you'd love his shit. Really
More
good.
like Michael Bublé or
I did. So I covered Michael Bublé. I did "Feeling
Okay.
Good."
Yeah.
Which was my starter. I just blew
How
up the
about the
place.
new one, My Girl or something like that? I played it for
Jealous.
you.
Yeah, I love that song. I know the song. I don't know the rap part though. That's the only reason I wouldn't sing that one.
He has somebody rapping.
Yeah.
It's not him rapping. It's
No,
somebody else rapping.
rapping. But when you're karaoke, like you gotta do
like-
that part. I don't know that part. So I gotta get a rapper.
Oh, by the way,
I need a hype guy.
Now that we are on YouTube Live
Uh-huh.
and Facebook Live, we cannot play any kind of music. So for anybody watching, if they're like, "Well, play the song," but I'm like, we
Can't
can't.
do it. Not
We
gonna
can't
do it.
play any kind of music.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, we can't play any kind of music that has copyright protection, or they'll kick us out.
Yep.
Especially YouTube, if they smell anything. And by the way, not only
You smell that?
music,
That's copyright infringement.
but video. If we show video, that's when you were talking about your VR experience 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we couldn't air that.
Nope.
Like, you gotta cut
I
off.
had to cut it.
Yep.
I'm like, jeez.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, I know. Listener Twinkie.
She says that is when the high five is okay to use. When?
Oh, yeah. I'm a high five whore.
Oh.
She is not. She hates the high
I
five.
never give this guy high fives. I give him
Yeah.
knuckles. Or he'll hold
Knuckles?
up his hand like this and I do that.
High five.
It's germs.
See?
He's dirty.
Oh, shut up. Just because you look like Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Where's my wet wipes?
You're like, oh, God.
Hand sanitizer.
I'm sorry. There it is. That's a screen grab for Rocket.
Yeah.
The hand sanitizer.
No, this one was way better. That one, the motion of you, like, whatever you were saying, Facebook's just spitting it out like that. That was beautiful. You're going to have to split screen that screen share. That was a good one.
You know I'm going to.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You
Great
had a good
experience.
time?
Yeah. So
are you gonna do this again? Is there somewhere?
it'll be something that. So
by the way, you missed it. You should have posted on Beans and Rocket website. Like, listeners, go check it out.
Yeah, I wasn't something I was comfortable. I shared it last minute on purpose.
But on your Facebook,
yes.
Not
well,
no. There
yeah,
was no post on Beans and
no
Rocket.
Joke, like
no.
the nerves,
Mhm.
the nerves.
You're like more people.
I'm telling you,
bad?
like, I can do this every Wednesday, no
Uh-huh.
problem, because there's no audience that is physically in front of me.
Okay, for me this is more difficult because there is no audience here physically because I did stand up for a while.
Uh-huh.
And so you're holding onto the mic and you do a joke and you can tell if that worked or not, and then you can change shit. This, I don't
There's
know
no
if
response.
it's working. I have no
I just
idea.
assume that everybody understands that I really am this funny, and they're all laughing out loud. I want lols all day, people. I do this for the lols.
I want lols. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we get any right
Yeah,
now.
no lols.
No lols.
Not yet.
No, not
Wait
yet.
for it.
No, well, you're getting there on Facebook Live. You're getting there.
So yeah, I just did it for the experience and to
Okay.
kind of get my
But
feet
you're
wet
gonna go
again.
back?
Yes, and I'm considering starting my own YouTube channel of my own music and kind of just like doing some covers and then sharing my own stuff in between it. Somebody was hitting me up the other day and they're like,
Do it
dude,
topless. That works for girls.
I don't think that you guys understand how out of shape I've gotten lately. Yes,
Like be the naked cowboy in Times Square or something. You need like a gimmick.
Yeah, no, I think being bald and beautiful is gimmicky
Bald.
enough.
Maybe that's the YouTube channel.
Bald and beautiful.
Yeah.
The Bald and the Beautiful. Stay tuned
Wait,
for season 1.
Maybe, do we have a show title?
The Bald and the Beautiful.
Kewl, Bald
The
and
Kewl,
Beautiful.
the Bald, the Beautiful.
You have stuff
Jesus.
over there?
You're really gonna make me write that one down?
Yeah, maybe.
That's a
It's
horrible.
possible.
One.
No, it's a horrible.
We have it
one.
as a possibility.
It's a possible. Okay, if it's not, it's okay. It's okay.
The Kewl, the
Kewl
Bald, and the Beautiful.
The Kewl, the Bald, and the Beautiful.
All right, I'm writing that one down.
I said lean back a week ago, and you didn't. No, 2 weeks ago, you had no idea what I was talking about.
Back. Still don't.
I played the song for you.
I know. No, Black and Yellow.
Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't lean back. Yeah, it was Black and
Yellow.
Black and Yellow. Black and Yellow. Yeah, that honestly, it's gotten stuck in my head, and that's the only part of the song that I know.
That's all you
That's
need
all
to
I know.
That's pretty much the entire song. There's
That's
nothing
funny.
else to that song. All right. So, with that, by the way, we are 30 minutes deep.
And we haven't
are
covered
on
a
weekend.
single fucking topic.
So we're gonna have to kill a few
The
few
Kewl,
topics.
the Bald, the Beautiful.
So,
Hi, how are things?
hey, how are things? While you were away,
Mhm.
I started a new podcast.
You're a dick.
Well, I didn't kick you out. I'm just starting a new one. So on
Two-timing
Tuesday,
motherfucker.
two-timing motherfucker. You having fun there? No, you pull that out. You keep pushing.
Just fuck off for a second. Tell your story.
He's having issues with a pen.
The cap's all wonky. Tell the goddamn story. You started a new podcast. You don't need me anymore. I'm leaving.
Can't even operate a fucking pen.
All right, moving right
Oh,
along.
you got confused by a pen. I love it. I love that a
Be a
pen.
dick.
You're pushing on the pen like, how do I click this shit? No, it's.
I'm
just-
gonna make you take a shot for just being an asshole. Tell the story.
So, a week ago, on February 13th, I started a new podcast. Podcast number 2
Dos.
for Beans. This is the Beans and Twinkie podcast. Yes.
listener Ash and
Ash.
Matt said, "I remember my first pen." Laugh out loud. All right,
Yeah, exactly.
let's not be assholes
Yeah,
now.
They're calling you out. They're calling you out. So last week, I started Beans and Twinkie. I'm like, he stopped. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop.
No,
So I
it's
started
just-
Beans and Twinkie, and just like you and I, we had a 0.5 episode. You know, working out some kinks, and there was some kinks, mostly the software
And some
because
twinks.
I was trying the software that we used to use for Facebook as the main software. and that wasn't great.
Wasn't cutting it.
But then this whole thing happened, so hey, awesome score. So for episode 1, just last night, we had this new software, and I love the new software, loving it. Way to go, Wirecast. So if anybody's wondering, it's beansandtwinkie.com. Check out our podcast, and we've actually, Twinkie and I, not so much Twinkie and I, hold on, we'll get there, but Twinkie and I, not Twinkie and I actually have a challenge for both of my co-hosts.
I hate challenges.
This goes
I always fail at challenges.
This goes out to both not Beans,
No,
to
that's
both
you.
Twinkie and Rocket. Because now I have 2 different co-hosts.
Better not be a fucking homework thing.
No, it's not.
Thank God.
It's 2 co-hosts, 2 podcasts, but I want to know when it's going to be the Beans and Rocket with Twinkie show, or the Beans and Twinkie with Rocket show. Which one of the co-hosts will actually show up to the other person's podcast and be on it?
BTR, bruh. Doesn't need to be any of it.
BTR?
BTR.
What's
Beans,
BTR?
Twinkie, Rocket.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
BTR. But when is it gonna happen? Which co-host will show up to the other guy's podcast?
Oh shit! You gonna try and get me to get in on a Tuesday episode?
On a Tuesday?
Oh,
it's
man.
Either, so the challenge is either.
I gotta say, Twinkie's already shown up to 2
Sure.
of the episodes. I promised, and I just caught this out of my corner, the corner of my eye, but
Uh-huh.
I have to segue really quick because somebody
Yep.
deserves a happy birthday. Listener
Oh,
Jan
that was
Man
yesterday.
has jumped on, to
And that
the
was
line,
yesterday. Yes,
and I
yes,
promised
yes.
him I would say happy birthday on the air because happy birthday, fucker.
Well, I can't say it enough, but happy birthday, fucker, evidently.
Yes.
That's how we say happy birthday here on the
on
show.
the Beans and Rocket show.
Yeah,
Indeed.
exactly.
Not the Beans and Twinkie show because that
No.
might happen next Tuesday. My
No.
wife's gonna kill me
So-
if I do 2 episodes.
Well,
back to
that's what
back.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I know Twinkie has a daughter, so I'm just wondering who's gonna be first to be here on the right here on the show. There's gonna be it's
We
either
got a
gonna
problem.
be
Okay, so
either gonna be Twinkie or Rocket.
if Twinkie comes in on the show, that means that I won't have whiskey within reach. If
no,
I come in
no,
on
we
the
just
show
move the table
forward.
in front of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Chair,
that's just fancy.
chair here. That's just fancy. Remember, we don't have the other laptop anymore.
Oh, that's right. There's so much space.
There's
We
so
can
much
dance.
space. We
I
can
think
do-
we should dance.
we could.
I feel like
we
we
can do
need
push-ups.
to dance.
I think
Yeah.
we should
No shots,
dance.
just push-ups. No shots, just push-ups.
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Yes.
Uh,
Listener Jan knows he's all smiles.
double smiley faces.
He loves it. Loves
we
it.
make listener Jan Man happy.
Yes.
So,
So I
I
don't
will
know-
try to commit to a Tuesday
But there's
episode.
gonna have to be a prize involved.
A prize? Oh wait, you saying who's gonna do it first?
For
She
the
can totally
co-host.
do it first.
For
Well, the
the-
reason she's not here is because she's like cleaning her house or something.
Or something. or something.
I get lynched if I'd like skip
Well,
out.
I
and-
told her about the challenge yesterday, and she's like,
She's already got a head start.
she's like, I'll be on the show tomorrow. I'm like,
That's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
bullshit.
whoa, 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 whoa.
See? See what I mean?
No, no, no.
See what I mean?
I'm like, I
See
need
what I
to
mean?
tell Rocket about it.
The-
We cannot.
Well, but then you're totally stacking the deck because if I wanted to, I could commit to next Tuesday. I'm not going to.
But you could.
But I could. And then I
Exactly.
totally beat her to it. But then she's going to show up next Wednesday and be like, fuck you. And I'm going to be like, no. Because that's not cool.
If that happens, that's a tie. Given the days, because Beans and Twinkie records on Tuesday.
And so
7 p.m.
therefore, if we get a
Pacific.
tie, does that mean we get to switch the punishment on you?
Oh, that's not a
Shit.
punishment. I said it was a prize.
I'm going to call it a punishment because I figure
Beans
if I...
is Beans is gonna
I
come
just
up-
want to find a way to get you more drunk.
Beans is gonna come up with a prize for the winner.
All right.
Whomever my co-host shows up first, yeah.
Listener Twink is like, I'm not a whiskey blocker.
And by the way, here's something funny that happened. So I've done, now I'm on my 4th podcast. I can't say the names of them because one of them gets
get
me
you
a
in
shot.
trouble.
Yeah, but it wasn't planned. It wasn't thought about. So Beans and Twinkie, the first episode or the 0.5 was on February 13th.
I'm going to pause you for 2 seconds.
ahead.
Because listener Terry is like, Beans doesn't give prizes. This is true. I should just be like, no, fuck you. I'm not going to get it anyway, right?
Well, but he knows where I live.
Yeah,
And he
I
comes
do.
in every week.
It still ain't going to be here.
Yeah. I rescued Batman out of the
You
bag.
did. You did. I appreciate that. He was actually on the Beans and Twinkie episode.
Yes.
So,
Well,
yeah, hiding
I
there.
I left him here. So I left the little guy here as an homage
A little
to
piece
Rocket.
of me. Little piece of me.
That's right.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
I
and
noticed that.
Twinkie said she was gonna bring a few things to like maybe decorate that side. Of course, they will be
Better clean your
moved.
shit, Twinkie. I'm just saying.
Here, you wanna reclaim your microphone?
Mine.
Yes. So certain things are here as an homage to Rocket, but so I didn't plan this. It just happened. My very first podcast was beans and pork. And
Really think it should have been pork on beans. I'm just saying. Or pork and beans, whatever.
beans always takes first credit.
It just makes sense.
I do most of the work.
No, you do all the work.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Literally,
take first credit.
I just bring some alcohol on, and I don't even do that all the time.
Yeah, the new fancy software. Yes, exactly. Sorry. So, sorry. Let me rewind a little bit because the chat is going crazy. So here we go.
Beans doesn't give prizes.
Beans doesn't give prizes.
Beans promises prizes, but that is it. Aw, seriously, Terry, you still don't have your swag. Oh no, listener Jam Man's even getting in. Like, what the fuck, Beans? Dude, you're dead. Somebody's gonna put a hit out on you.
Jan Man, you should be happy you didn't win.
I don't know what to tell you there. If I was in charge of prize distribution, like maybe it would go better.
Okay.
But I don't want to be. See what I did right there? I said no. That's not my thing. Like I just.
We're gonna make you ambassador of Quan. You're gonna be in charge of our prize distribution.
Just call me the swag man.
But so going back to my point was beans and pork started on February 13th. And the day, so Facebook memories and all that good stuff. The day of our 0.5 episode, I get this memory on Facebook saying, "Hey, on February 13th,
1892,
2006, I think, 2005. I don't know when it was.
Yeah.
You started the Beans on Pork show." I'm like, "Holy shit! I'm
That's
gonna start a
ironic.
new show on the same day." That's
Totally ironic.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know why. Yeah,
Twilight
it's kinda
Zone
fun.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's
no
cool.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. So that's
So I'm the only
That's my new
subject,
venture.
co-host, counterpart that isn't related to food.
That
Because
was
it's
your
been
choice.
Pork,
that was your choice.
crackers.
That was your choice. Ah!
I didn't say anything.
Twinkies.
Twinkies.
And there's not S. There's no S. There's no S.
Yeah, no, I was talking about food.
Yeah, foods.
And I'm Rocket. I mean, you could eat a rocket. You know what I'm saying?
But I let you choose your name.
Yes.
And you chose Rocket.
Right, because I couldn't come up with anything, and like that.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know, it just worked.
And Twinkie she picked Twinkie Valentine. That's her name. Yes.
Listen,
Go
Jam
ahead.
Man says he's gonna bitch slap you. Is that if he was the one to win, he just need to come over and bitch slap you. Give him a titty twister until I got my shit. Ooh, permanent titty twister. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. It would happen.
I'd be like, click, 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 click,
Just
click,
take
click.
this shit. Here's some crabs. Take the crabs.
Here's my credit card. Fuck. Just buy something. Leave me alone. Shit.
I'll give you access to my Amazon account. Just fuck off.
Yeah, fuck that noise. All right. And with that, oh shit, we are just getting into news. It is time to see what we have in this week of news. Tell us about it, Rocket.
Call me Rocket Cronkite. Where's the beef?
Where is the beef?
Warsaw, Poland. Poland.
Wow.
A local governor of Poland says a cow that escaped while being taken to a slaughterhouse is still avoiding capture, even though the order to kill it has been canceled.
Yeah.
The red
I love that
limousine
cow.
beef cow that fled the the red limousine beef cow. Is that a brand or a breed of cow?
I think it's a breed of cow.
That's
yeah.
interesting. I'm gonna check that cow out. That fled last month has gained celebrity status as it defends its life and freedom, roaming a lake-filled region near is that Nysa or Nisa?
I think it's Nisa.
In the southwest of the country. Governor Szwesław Billowbrand, you're a fucking asshole for picking this news article. You always pick the ones with the hardest names to read. Said Wednesday the cow is cunning and clever and uses the difficult terrain to trick the search group. Cunning and clever, and uses the difficult terrain to trick search groups.
Yes,
Swimming
yes.
from island to island. When caught, it will be put in a local animal reserve. It is
Isn't
so
that
brave
funny?
and strong-headed that we decided to keep it, Billowbrand told the Associated Press. Dude, where's the beef?
It's a cow with spirit. I love
This
it.
guy was like, peace out.
It's like, whoa, they're killing the other ones.
Yeah.
Peace,
He's
bitches.
like, you guys know where you're going, right? This cow ain't no dummy. Yeah, the rest of them are all moo.
No, this one's like, peace. I
He's
gotta
like
go.
thin in the herd. He's like, I'm
Gots
keeping this
to
shit
go.
thick. You know what I'm saying?
Gots to go.
You want to hear about today in history?
Please do tell me.
Sure, let's hear it. Well, Malcolm X was assassinated.
Sorry.
True story, 1965. In 1948, NASCAR was founded. Oh, shit! They're making a left turn!
And still
Making a left turn! They'll be doing it for the next 22 hours.
I hate NASCAR.
I am not a fan.
Can't stand it.
There is a technical side to the race that...
because you gotta have a shorter arm on the left. That's it. That's the technical part.
Listener Terry's using her threatening voice and saying, I know where he lives.
I love Formula One.
Formula One's dope as hell, but they're actually doing stuff like they're hauling ass, low to the ground,
corners,
turns. Yeah, cool.
And by the way, a Formula One car would kick a NASCAR car's ass.
Oh yeah,
like
by a completely different machine. 1981, Dolly Parton cements her crossover success as 9 to 5 hits number 1. 9 to 5.
You can sing it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
yeah, that's all I got.
What was that?
That's your fucking news. Where is it?
What were those actual lyrics? Holy shit! Listener Jan says NASCAR rocks.
Yeah, he's a NASCAR fan. I
can't stand NASCAR.
Have another friend, listener Chris.
You
know
him?
Yeah, the Lasso.
Does he look like you?
He's around. Actually, no, he's lost weight.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lasso. Oh, yeah.
He's a heavy duty NASCAR fan.
Guy? Oh, okay.
I actually dated a chick that was so hardcore about NASCAR that I made her name NASCAR. Like her nickname, which I never gave to her, told her in public, was NASCAR, but she was NASCAR.
I can't stand it. It's just boring as fuck, and the cars go way too slow.
This chick would watch the races with a laptop on so she could hear the pit crews of her favorite racers while she was watching the race.
Saying you're going 150.
All the while drinking a 24 rack of Bud Light.
That makes sense.
That's some classy shit
Yeah, that
right
makes
there.
sense. Yeah, no.
All right.
These drivers are going way too slow. I like me some...
They're making a left turn!
Yeah. One of the reasons I love Talladega Nights.
Mm-hmm.
When Ricky Bobby gets his ass kicked by the French dude that races on Formula One, love it.
Never seen the movie.
No? Oh, watch it. It's fun.
Yeah, it says you. Movie recommendations from you?
It's like TV show recommendations from you. Which, by the way, I sent you a news article about your Black Mirror.
Yes.
They're making a dating app.
My wife and I tried to figure it out actually last night on the way up to LA.
Before you say that, we have 14 minutes left. We're going to go long. Go.
No, the Black Mirror episode was about a dating app, and if you watch the episode, you'll realize what's going to hang the DJ.
Yeah, that's right.
But there's an app apparently that they put out online. We tried like syncing it up. It wasn't super intuitive, like how you make it work.
It said you're gonna last 10 minutes.
I don't know.
Shit, I already married the girl.
That will be something I'll try and do with her tonight because we didn't have a chance to yesterday.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, oh cool, yeah, let's try it out.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it'll be really funny if it turns around and it's like, you guys ain't gonna last 30 seconds.
You're like, shit.
Time to walk away.
All right, I got to go.
Listener J-Man says, no, Talladega Nights is fine and funny.
It is fine and funny, yeah.
Okay.
Check it out. So, anywho,
Ricky Bobby.
For those people that would like to get themselves some fun, like they're going to go to a NASCAR event, but they want to represent.
They got to have that swag.
They got to have the swag the listener
if
Tate
Beans
don't
ain't
have.
gonna drop it off
I
to
never
you.
will have. Where can they go, Rocket?
You can go to store.beansandrocket.com.
Fucking A.
Shop Amazon and support the show at the same time. If you use Amazon to do your shopping, do us a favor and go to beansandrocket.com, scroll down to the bottom of any of our pages and click on the Amazon link. Same Amazon service, same Amazon price, but you support the show at the same time.
Alrighty, now before we move on, so we're gonna skip that topic. We're gonna go there, but before we go there, our next topic after what you're gonna talk about is gonna be slow-mo.
Mm-hmm.
So please tell us a time on the last episode where you would like us to play. So we have people watching live. Okay. Tell us a time.
It's been like 2 weeks, so let's go with.
No, what you're gonna vote? Well, I was gonna leave it to the listeners.
Oh, it looked like you were talking to me.
Yes. Well, you're gonna talk about that, and while you talk about that,
Oh. Why
Then while we talk about that, we're gonna get recommendations as far as
I get it.
the
I'm not following.
timing. So tell us, listeners, what time would you like us to do slow-mo theater?
Slow-mo theater.
But
Yes,
tell
pick a
us, you
time.
have a topic here on the show.
Indeed, I do. So, went off to Temecula.
Oh,
Wine
is that
country.
By the way, is that where I saw the big ass cock?
Yes.
Rocket.
Not sure if I was supposed to respond with that, so excitedly.
Rocket sent me a picture of big ass cock.
I did. I'm standing right next to it.
Oh,
It wasn't
massive.
It wasn't
his.
It wasn't. And I looked very small next to it. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, that was a big ass cock.
It was a huge cock.
Yeah,
So,
it was a huge cock.
There's a place out on the way to Temecula called Tom's Farms.
Tom's Farms.
And it's like a family favorite place to go and visit.
Real quick, do we have a few topics? Oh, listener Vegas is watching.
What up?
And listener Terry said what?
I feel like we have to segue. Listener Terry says, that's okay. Until I get swag, I don't use your link while shopping on Amazon. Oh, burn. You hear that? That sprinkle of salt in the wound.
Oh, and then?
And listener Jan says, amazing how much Beans and Rocket swag there is to buy, not to give away. What you trying to say, man?
Here's the funny part. I have to buy it to give it away.
This is true.
And, yeah, exactly.
This is true. And he doesn't really get a discount.
No, I really don't. You would think I do, man. I really don't. No, I pay full price.
No.
Just like everybody else.
I'm not just the president. I'm also an employee.
Yeah. And
so,
yeah, go ahead.
Listener Vegas jumped on, and I have to make a quick note because she's here. But
yes, she will love it.
There was a little bit of a note.
Yes. So
that I received. Well, I didn't receive.
So
we
hold on.
received.
We share. This studio is shared by Beans and Rocket, and Beans and Twinkie. And there was a comment that listener Vegas gave for not listener, but co-host Twinkie. So please go ahead. This is from listener Vegas.
Yes, listener Vegas. Let me quote you. Just finished episode 0.5.
Yeah.
Anyway, love her. Best hostess, host yet. Don't tell Pork or Rocket. Do tell that other person she's a natural and love the Southern charm. Hashtag bye, y'all. Great job. Listener Vegas.
His height is a little chapped. Needless to say.
And my pride is a little bruised. But I'll get by. It's Kewl.
Do you actually understand the hashtag bye, y'all?
Yes, I get it.
Do you? Have you seen an episode of Beans and Twinkie?
Oh, man, you were just
That's
playing
no.
with fire.
That's
Man, you were playing fire.
That's
I feel
no.
like I'm waiting for that moment where you slip and I'm going to pour you a double.
That's a
and
no.
It's going to suck up. No, I actually watched the Beans and Twinkie show.
Which one? 5 or 1?
Okay, let's be honest here.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I watched the snippet that you posted on YouTube.
I posted a 3-minute video on YouTube. That's what you watched?
That's what I had time
And by
for.
the way, listener Twinkie said, "Oh damn!"
So obviously I need to
Listener
make sure.
Vegas, love you guys. Listener Jan,
Rocket's being replaced. It's true. I feel like NASA. Tesla's just moving on in. The fuck is this shit? Take off my mic. Kick over the stand. No,
Well, I like that Rocket brings up NASA. It's very. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It fits our demographic.
Well, no, Rocket, NASA makes sense.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
what-
I
oh,
wasn't even
geez,
playing that part.
wow.
Yeah,
All right.
okay, we're talking about the guy that couldn't get the fucking pin cap on right, all right? You really want to go with this?
Oh,
So,
sure.
let's talk about Temecula.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, we
Tell
went
us
up to
about
Tom's farm.
Temecula.
I found a massive cock while I was out there.
Yes, you did.
It was amazing. It was
Yes.
huge and white.
But where? This is can I visit Tom's farm?
Yeah, Tom's Farm is like some turnoff, like on your way to Temecula. It's kind of the halfway point, and it's just really fun little place. There's like a place where you can do pony rides with your kids, and they got like a tractor thing, like a train ride, and like tractor stuff, and
Yes,
then like
yes.
a lot of fun little shops and whatnot. But among all these things, there's just this random giant chicken statue,
cock.
like hanging out around this lake, and I was just like. I looked at my wife and I'm like, I got to do this. I got to send this to Beans. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. The best part about this is...
I need a picture of a giant cock.
Yeah, is my kids were all about it too. My two
They're like,
youngest boys were like,
"Yes!"
I want to take a picture with the chicken. And so
That's not a chicken.
So there's pictures
That's
there
a cock.
with him too. That makes him look very tiny.
How was the wine?
The wine was good. We went to 2 points. We went to
2 points?
Well,
That's
no,
not the place.
No.
No, two places.
Yeah, we went to 2 places rather. The first place we went to, not Long Shadow. What is the name of it?
Long Shadow?
Yeah, Long Shadow is this really cool, like
In
family-friendly
Temecula?
place. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it Long Shadow?
I've been
Yeah.
to Temecula a couple times.
It's like a horse stable, a little like petting zoo area, and there's like a playground, so it's really good for the kids. But the wine is like mediocre. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest wine.
Yeah, no.
Right next to it is a place called Peltzer. Peltzer's a badass wine.
Okay.
Peltzer actually makes a dope wine. Like they've got really good, and they make bread on the spot.
They make
And it's so bad. It's
this
good.
bitch would skip the wine
dude.
and just.
It's
just
Kewl.
mow.
It's way Kewl.
They make bread.
Oh man, and it's not just like bread. It's like they mix it in with like salami and cheese, and they have like a garlic one. They have a cinnamon bread, and they give you pairings with the wine tasting, and they give you the different breads with the. It's dope.
Oh,
it's so good.
I want to go there just for the bread.
It's good.
Fuck the wine.
Peltzer.
I'll have a
Check
glass
that
of
out.
water. I just need the fucking
My
bread.
wife was trying to get me to buy into the membership, the like
For
their
the
club
bread?
level. Well, and they don't even send the bread; they just send the wine. I'd be like, sign me up for the
Fuck
bread.
that shit.
I don't want the wine. You know what? If they had a club level membership
Fuck
for
that
the
noise.
bread, I'd be
But
more
it has
down.
to arrive warm.
Right. That's hard. That's difficult. That's like
That's-
Domino's pizza status.
But, yeah, exactly. Because I have been to like a Vaughn's or Stater Brothers or Ralph's, and you know I'm. This is how much I shop at those grocery stores. I have my basket, not a cart, because I'm not shopping for 17 people. I'm shopping for one day.
And like not even a big one, like a
And
little
then-
one.
Yeah, a little basket. So I have my basket, and it's got wheels, and I drag it. So I'm grabbing, beer or bourbon or whatnot, and some food, like potato chips and shit.
Right.
But I have been at the store where they're announcing, they're like, our bakery department just pulled out fresh bread. Oh, I will make. Yeah, I'm like,
Ears prick up.
yeah, and my basket just goes poof, and I run over to the fucking bakery department. I'm like, and I start eating it in
Dude,
the
fresh
store.
bread is dope.
I start eating that
So
shit in
good.
the store. I pay for it. I go in the car. By the time I get home, there is no bread left. I eat a whole French loaf like nobody's business. I'm like, no.
Bet he does.
Oh, I feel like a fatty, but it tastes so good. But I made a deal with myself. I will only do that if they announce it while I'm at the store.
Is that the rule?
That's my rule.
You're like,
If they
So,
announce it,
I
it's meant to
I
be.
know you and rules.
Yes.
I feel like you're the kind of person that would cheat the rules and just hang out the store for 3 hours until
No,
you
no,
heard
no,
the
no.
notice.
Like I'm gonna hang out at a grocery store.
Creeper status level 10,
Creeper
yeah,
status.
but
No, I really
somebody's
don't.
gonna be like, "Sir, can I help you?" No, I'm just waiting for the announcement.
What time is your bread done? No, okay, all right. No, I don't hang out at grocery stores. But if I go in and I'm like, if I touch it and I'm like,
Could you set like an alert on your phone and just be like,
I
"This is when the
could.
bread is done"?
But the thing is, I think it's like done at 4, and I'm working. So on the weekends is the only time that I can get it. And 4, I'm drinking. Fuck it.
That's pretty cool.
Priorities.
I'm a-
Drinking then bread.
So I did,
But that winery, there's drinking and bread.
dude, and no joke,
I'm moving to Temecula.
solid bread and wine.
Fuck.
Like, good wine, good bread, good times, and they got a bunch of like swag. It's just a fun place to hang out.
Fucking
So,
nay.
What's great about
Listener Twinkie said Whole Foods has a bar, but do they have bread?
Oh shit.
Do they have bread? No, they don't have warm bread, do they?
Yeah, Whole Foods does.
They have warm bread.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there, but Whole Foods has like a full-on bakery and all that.
By the way,
nonsense.
we're still expecting a time on the show for Slow Mo Theater.
Oh, that's right.
So anybody
Where you
watching
at?
on Facebook, we need to know what time. What time do you want
If
us to?
listener Jan doesn't say this, I will say it because I think 21 minutes and 13 seconds would be the appropriate time
I get it.
for the show. For Slow Mo Theater. Just saying. Happy birthday, listener Jan.
2113?
Mhm.
Got it. All right. We don't need a time. And with that, oh shit, I don't have the video. Okay, so new software. I need to bring this in.
Oh no.
Hold on. Maybe
Wait
maybe
for
I'll bring
Wait,
it in.
Can you
real
do it on the
quick.
fly? Can you make this happen?
Oh, this is new software. It's
Beans is going to attempt the unthinkable. He is going to import video into the feed while we're doing this whole show live. It's going to go swimmingly. It's going to be really cute.
ready. And this is
Slow Mo Theater.
love the new software. All right.
I'm mildly impressed.
I'm mildly impressed. Here we go for listener Jan.
21 minutes and 13 seconds. Perfect.
No.
That's
What is
my
that?
favorite.
Listen to Twinkie.
That's my
No,
favorite.
don't.
So for those of you who are just tuning in, Slow Mo Theater is the segment
It's Slow Mo
of the show
Theater of
that
Slow
we
Mo Theater.
introduce every episode. We
Wow.
play a segment from the previous episode.
This
some
is-
random
this is
time
beautiful.
slot,
It's Inception.
and see
This
if
could
we
not
get
have
a
gone
laugh
better.
out of it. And sometimes it's a success.
Oh,
Sometimes
I
it's
love
a
it.
fail.
Okay.
Sometimes they fail. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, it's Inception. By the way, if we keep going to slow-mo, it's gonna be a fourth of the speed. Shit, hold on.
That's awesome.
That'd be funny as fuck. Hold on.
Do it.
Chat on Facebook
fast forward a
and
little bit?
I don't know, but we're not seeing comments blank. I can't see anything. Sure. Single out.
We talk way
I'm
too
giving Wednesday. It's okay. Because live at Sanitarium. Somebody out there said he died
idea.
in 24.
We
No
talked too
idea.
much.
Maybe we
we
missed
segue
it.
too
Yeah.
hard in the middle of the
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
The commentary that I've gotten from people off the air when I ask them about the show, I say, so what do you think? They're like, we love the show, but what the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh,
It depends. You never know. You never know.
we're kind of like it's like Russian roulette.
That's right.
with
That's
television.
right. Now with that, it's time to see what Brother Barney, the Barnacle,
The Barnabas.
has to say in this weekend, bro.
Let us read from the Book of Bro.
Tell us about it, Rocket.
All I got to say, my bruh,
My bra.
my bruh,
Oh shit.
get them shot glasses ready.
Oh shit.
Because I can tell you right now,
It's
we
bad?
all do it.
Oh,
We
fuck
all do
me.
it. Article number 72.
Yeah, that's our episode number. Yeah.
Hey, bro, never spell checks.
Shit, fuck.
We all do.
And that has been
shit, fuck.
The Book of Bro.
It's not really my fault. Like,
What we
my
do is
computer,
what you gotta
my
do.
computer turns that shit red, and I'm just like, okay,
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I don't mean to like spell check
You know this shit was written back in the early 80s.
in the early. No, it's
a joke.
it's a joke. Have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother? You really need to watch that show. It's a good show.
I believe I've
Whoa,
seen...
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
There's a little imbalance
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa,
The
whoa,
force
whoa.
is strong with this
You
one.
pour, I choose. Okay.
It's a top angle. I can't tell what the hell I'm pouring.
Actually, I'm not even sure which one's worse.
One's thicker than the other. It's
Yeah,
wider.
pick them up and check them out because one is a little deeper than the other. Like no, check them out like visually. You'll see one of them is a little. I'm not sure which one's worse.
We'll call it neutral.
We'll call it neutral.
Right.
So anywho,
Pretty sure his
you
is
need to
worse.
watch. Fucker. You little fucker. You need to watch How I Met Your Mother. If you've
I've-
never seen that show,
First two episodes.
you
so
need to
I
watch the whole
saw-
thing.
Obviously, the Barnabas is involved in the first two episodes.
Yes.
I'm very conflicted with like where the show's going. Like
You'll
just
see.
off the first two. So yeah, I do. I need to continue. But if I was to play
It's a
this
good
out
show.
like you play this out when I make a suggestion for television, I would be like, nah, man. I put it on for like 5 minutes and fell asleep and said
I
I'm
say-
never gonna touch that again.
I say give it 5 minutes. If you don't like it, then fuck it.
It's a good show. I actually
it's a
really
good
enjoyed
show.
it. Cheers. God damn it.
Ah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. What?
Wow.
I only had a little bit.
Pussy, take the shot.
We don't have a rule in how long it takes to do the shot.
It's called a shot. Do you know what a shot is? Welcome to the Beans and Rocket Show. Take the fucking shot.
I was kind of hoping you would
Shots,
fuck that up.
Shots.
By the way, we can say beans and Twinkie all day long, right?
Well,
That's not a rule.
it's a
we
live
only
show.
have 3 rules. Tell us about the 3 rules while I do my shot.
Sure, I can't say my name. I can't say your name.
No, that's not. Rule 1.
Rule number 1. If we mention the podcast that both Beans and Rocket have been on, take a shot.
Second rule.
Rule number 2. If we use our real names, take a shot.
That's right.
Rule number 3. If we violate the bro code, which we just have,
Half a shot.
take a
That's
shot.
half
It's a
shot.
halfer.
Half a shot.
Yeah, so
it's
and
half a shot. Yeah.
To put things in perspective, Full shot. Let's put it right next to my man Beans right there in the logo.
Yeah.
Half shot.
There you go. There you go.
Literally half the size.
And listener here is calling me out.
Yeah. Beans should take a bigger shot for no sweat.
Fucker.
She's been sipping on that Haterade.
Haterade. That must taste good. That shit tastes good.
It sounds like it's a little bitter.
All right. It does. Okay. So tell us about it, Rocket. You have one more topic.
So yesterday I went up to Hollywood. And
weird.
While I was up in Hollywood.
Yes.
Up in North Koreatown.
The good part of town.
The good part of
Funny
town,
enough.
yeah. Oddly enough, right?
Weird.
Yeah, crossing the border didn't seem that weird, like hard. Like it
It's
was
weird.
Like, what's the problem?
It's weird. For anybody that doesn't get the joke, fucking read the news.
Yeah, if you haven't been, there weren't any guns or missiles pointed at me. It was fine. So
no dumbass having a military parade, not feeding his people with a weird ass fucking haircut.
It's like the retarded Hitler. Anyways, so we don't get political on this show. It really is though.
That's not political. That's comical.
Just go to North Koreatown and finish this. So, went to Mama Lion, right next to Mama Lion.
Mama Lion.
Mama Lion.
That's where you
this
played.
is where we're at.
Yeah.
And right next to it is like a big like North Koreatown shopping center. So there's everything from like a cinema to boba to like Asian food to whatever else. And then next to that is a courthouse parking lot. And then next to that is the courthouse.
Okay.
Unknowingly pulled into the courthouse parking lot.
You better
Same
behave.
public
You
parking.
better behave.
Oh, we were.
No, you better behave.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, she'll appreciate this. So pull in.
We got listener Sally watching.
Sally is on the line.
She's got you on the record.
Stay on there because you're gonna be.
I'm not sure what that means. Like,
you're gonna hear
hi,
this.
Love, hi, I love
yeah.
you, or
hi, she loves
or
me.
I'm gonna smack you, love.
I hope it's both. I'm down.
It depends. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no,
so
down.
go ahead.
So
next to the courthouse.
Yeah. So we park in this public parking spot that's attached to the courthouse.
Yes.
And it says public parking.
Okay.
And shows
Makes
the rates
sense.
and the times and the operation, all that stuff. The gate's open. We're good. I grab my ticket, put it in my pocket. We go into the bar and do my song, sang thing.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I did my sing song thing.
Singy song sing. Okay.
I was in North Koreatown. I adopted some of the language. So
he did his singy song thing. Yeah.
Thing.
Got it.
Leave, finish it all up. Show's over. Time to go home. Gotta get home. Right.
Right.
March
What time were you done?
About 11:30.
Oh, all right.
Listener Sally can correct me on that. I think it was 11 that we're actually
That's
done.
late for a Monday. All right.
Yeah, right. So
In Hollywood.
well, Tuesday. So we
Sorry, Tuesday.
we go to the parking structure,
Uh-oh.
jump in the car,
Uh-oh.
drive down to the exit booth where I insert my ticket,
Uh-oh.
reach into my back pocket, reach into my other back pocket,
Uh-oh.
reach into my front pocket, reach into my other front pocket,
You're like, where's my wallet?
pull out my wallet,
Oh, you did.
open up my wallet, look through my wallet, reach for my phone, look under my phone. I don't have the ticket.
What the fuck is a ticket?
Where's the ticket?
Yeah.
Where's the ticket, Beans? Okay, the
Fuck
conversation that I had with listener Sally. Where's the ticket, Rocket? I look over at
Where is
listener.
the ticket?
I look. 10:45. Listener Sally.
Oh,
Says.
10:45.
So I look over at listener Sally and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was my
Please
face.
do that look into the camera.
I'm pretty sure that was the look.
Please do that again. That's your screenshot right there.
I don't know where the ticket's at.
Like you take a ticket, put it like I always have a special spot in my car where I take tickets.
I wrote the parking
and I
spot
pop it.
on the ticket because I wasn't sure where we were and where I parked, so I wrote the parking
take a picture?
number on it. Right, I actually logged it in Google. Google has like a parking thing too. But
So
I was
does-
like,
so does
I was
Siri.
paying extra credit and like just doing my shit, and I was like, I'm gonna keep this ticket on me in my pocket.
And
Move
then
on.
where's
Well,
the
I
ticket,
put
Rocket?
my phone in the same pocket that the ticket was in. You ever do one of those where you reach in your back
And
pocket?
then the ticket flew off.
You pull out your phone.
Oh.
And you lost $100?
Shit. Is that how much it was?
No.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, you have $100 bill in your pocket, and boom, it's gone.
I've never had $100 bill in my pocket.
Yeah, obviously ain't a baller. So
I'm really not. If
No.
if the place don't take plastic, it's just
So
not
check it
gonna
out.
happen. I'm not.
I pull out everything. I'm emptying my pockets. I mean, literally moths are flying
Everything?
out. I'm just like, dude,
Because listener
gutted.
Sally at this point
No,
is going.
listener
"Whoa."
Sally saw my face, and she was just as panicked as I was because I was like, how the fuck do we get out of this place? It's the middle of the night on a Tuesday.
I'm guessing there's no attendant.
No, so this
It's
is
a
the best
machine.
part.
Yeah.
It's a machine,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
they've got a phone number posted right at
And
the
you're like,
entryway,
shit.
and they've got that little attendant button. So I hit the attendant button. Beep, beep,
It just keeps ringing.
beep. Beep.
No idea. Yeah, exactly. Nothing.
That's what I got, right?
0 fucks were given. Yeah.
I was like internally, I
You
was
can say the word.
legitimately losing my mind. I was
But you were
so
trying
mad.
to keep it cool.
But my wife's over there, and she's like, dude, we gotta get out of this fucking parking lot. We gotta go home.
I'm sorry,
We got
what the
kids.
listener?
Listener Sally says, which is why I said, why didn't it go in my purse?
Like your balls. Yeah, exactly. Why wasn't in? Why was not the ticket next to your balls?
Because they don't need to be next to my balls, babe. I'm just saying.
I say
So,
parking ticket next to balls,
Okay.
so you know where they are.
so
I'm actually blaming listener Sally for this one.
the shit.
It's her fault.
They don't answer the freaking
Of course
box
not.
that's there.
Sure.
Because it's 10:45 at night on a Tuesday at a courthouse parking
and they
lot.
figure your wife has the ticket next to your balls. Yes.
So I parked the car. I'm like, I'm gonna go figure out what I can do. So I run to the place next door and I'm like, I lost my ticket. I need to get out of the parking structure. They're like, no comprende, or however you say that in Korean.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, you got racist on that
Yeah.
because that's Spanish. They no. Okay, sure.
Well, to be fair, most of the guys that are working at the kitchen in the Korean place are still Spanish.
Except the dog.
This is LA.
The dog.
Oh, did you say that?
Except the dog.
Korean barbecue. Woof, woof. Oh, that's fucked up. So,
Woof woof.
listener Cherry says Beans doesn't carry cash or answer his phone.
That's true. Either one of them is true. Yes.
Depends. Does he owe you something? Because
But
if he owes you something, he ain't answering
But
the
I
phone.
do love my dog and no woof woof barbecue.
So no North Korea town for her?
Nope. No.
So
Listener K, you're safe.
I run to one store, no answer. Run to another store, no answer.
Like you think they would know? Or
I
why
read the
did you
signs
go
and they say if you lost your ticket or whatever, go to the main lobby of the building that is hosting the parking lot. Cool. It's a fucking courthouse.
You're like, they're close.
It's locked. So I'm shaking the door outside the courthouse. This is the best part. This is what
You get
pisses me off
arrested?
more than anything.
You got arrested.
There was construction all around Wilshire and 6th. So there's
Okay.
this big barricade all around the front side of the building, right outside the parking structure. So I can't just walk across the street and get to where I need to. No, I gotta
Of
fucking
course
run
not.
a block
Yeah,
around
yeah.
everything, and then make my way back to the bar. So I get back to the bar. This is after the 3rd or 4th round of coming back to my wife, being like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, go fuck yourself and get the ticket.
Can I give my balls back?
So I run back to the bar.
Uh-huh.
And the DJ's like, the guy that invited me out, he's like, dude, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I've literally been running around for the last 30 minutes looking for my parking ticket. And he's like, oh shit, where did it go? And I was like, it was in my back pocket. He's like, maybe it was where you were sitting. I was like, it very well could be. It could have came out when I pulled my phone out. No shit.
It was
the
right
guy's
there?
sitting in my seat. We
was
asked him to
good.
scooch forward and wedged in between the top of the seat right there. I was like, oh my fucking God. I don't know. I have no idea what I would have done. So,
You got
mind
lucky
you,
as
we're,
fuck.
we're talking about like a block and a half, 2 blocks, okay? Like of me running. So I make it. By this point, I'm like, my wife's alone in a parking structure in the middle of the night in LA by herself, locked in like some strange space. I am running my ass off.
That's when you thought about it?
No, I was thinking about the whole time.
Oh, okay.
But like at this
Did she
point,
lock the doors?
well, on top of that, I had to go pee. So I did.
It was mostly that he had to go pee.
Well, I made it, and I did the pee thing, and then I got the ticket.
The pee-pee thing? All right.
I went pee. I have kids. I went potty.
Oh, you
All
went
right,
pot-
I went potty.
I have more questions than answers at this point, but yes, let's go
Truck
with it.
my ass back to the
truck
the
or
car.
the car?
Oh, no, it was actually the minivan.
Ooh, sexy.
It's better fuel economy. Thank you very much.
Jesus, all right.
He just says the guy that drives the
I'm
Miata.
It's not a Miata.
I know it's
need
not.
Your,
I know
it's
it's
a
not.
two-seater convertible, and it gets the ladies wet. I need your man card back.
Yeah, hold on.
Your
you
man
go.
card, I need it back. I need that shit back.
So I get back to the car. My wife's like, "You good?" I'm out of breath,
Of course.
panting, like
Don't you exercise?
no, all the time. She's like, "You really need to up your cardio game." That was literally the first thing she says to me. That's
what I thought.
I'm worried about her.
Yeah, I'm like-
I get to the car and she looks at me. She's like, "You really need to up your cardio game."
Yeah, if she was in trouble, because I'm guessing if listener Amber was in trouble, she would open the door
Listener
and just,
who? Sally.
Sorry, Sally. That's not a shot. If listener Sally was in trouble, she would just do circles around the minivan and outrun that son of a bitch.
Probably. Or lap him.
Or lap him. Be like, ha ha ha, past you, ha ha ha, past you.
She's
Pass
like,
you
"Is this
seven-
tag? Are you trying to get me?"
Pass you 7 times. She'd
So,
be safe, I think.
I get in the
Not
minivan.
only that, but if he was like my size, he would probably kick his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hold up the ticket.
In North Korea, I would think little guys.
Whoa, North Korea town.
North
Let's
Korea.
get- yeah,
so-
wait.
North-
The happiest place on earth.
Even North Korea, like the real North Korea, I'm guessing little guys.
You're actually probably pretty tall over there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I would assume.
I would play in the NBA of North Korea.
The MBA? The
Yeah,
miniature,
NBA,
basketball?
NBA. The NBA. Not the N, the NBA.
Needless to say, we finally get our
yes.
ticket half an hour later. We get out the gate.
With your newfound ticket.
And which was funny because like I was ready to pay full price. I just wanted to pop my card because it had a little credit card slider in there. I was like, just give me the full rate.
I don't
I'll
care.
pay a day rate.
I don't care.
It was $16 for a day rate. Guess how much my ticket was?
Fuck.
It was $4. It was only $4.
$4.
It was $4 for me to be
Four-
stuck in a parking lot for like 4 hours.
$4.
Yes, it was $4.
Holy shit, that's
I
cheap.
was almost, and you can ask my wife about this. I was ready to break the arm off the gate so we could go home. I was willing to take the
You
hit
could have just.
to just get home. I was like, it's either that or Uber. I was like, do you want to spend the $70 on Uber? Or do you just want to fight with some people at the courthouse? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, you don't want to find people at the courthouse.
Exactly.
Not
So,
at all.
Therefore, I found the ticket.
I may have fucked up before.
Mm-hmm.
I said, where can they find some T-shirts with the Beans and Rocket logo? And we went with the Amazon thing.
Did you screw up the playlist?
I did. So now, if you're escaping the courthouse
Mm-hmm.
and
You
you
need to
want,
disguise yourself.
where can they go?
You need to go to store. Beans and Rocket. No. Wait. What?
Yes,
I don't
yes,
even-
yes, yes,
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Store. Beansandrocket.com.
Fuck yeah.
Shop Amazon and support the show at the same time. If you use Amazon to do your shopping, do us a favor and go to
I'm
Beans
just fucking up the show, so I'm just gonna stop it there and try to figure it out.
I blame it on the shop.
I'll blame it on alcohol.
Needless to say, we
Yep.
made it out.
Listener,
we got home at-
Twinkie is watching our show.
We got home at midnight.
Shit. Well, if you were at 10:15, you're running around,
I think it was
And
12:30, huh?
and then
Let me know,
it had
listener
to be
Sally.
later.
I'm pretty sure it was 12:30. I
And then
I don't
you
think
got
I
the
fell asleep till
ticket
1.
and
Yeah.
you-
It's a pain in the
You
ass.
should have just paid the fee and
I've
gone
never
home.
been locked in a place like with my car that I couldn't get it out of, and I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, why can't I just
You should have just paid the
like
fee.
pay? Yeah, like just let me like pay a fee so I can leave.
Yeah.
But like they had me trapped, and I was like, there was nothing I could do
I
other than
wanna
break,
go home.
other than vandalize something. I was like, I'm going to break
wanna
the
go
arm, the little
home.
aperture thing that's happened. I was so done. It was fucked up. Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't
Yeah.
floor it.
it almost happened. But my wife was looking at me like, don't, and I was like, and don't.
She's strong. She probably could have pushed that shit up, and you could have driven through.
There was some angles that I was thinking about, but before we took drastic measures, we made
You're
sure
like,
to
we're
just
gonna be on camera. And we're-
Yeah, and there was a camera right there. I
You're
was like,
shit. And
I know that shit's got my license plate.
And we're on the courthouse.
Yeah, it
Shit.
wasn't. The
All right.
odds were not in my favor.
All right. Oh,
So-
listener Twinkie is giving us shit. Final thoughts? Oh, she's calling us out. Like,
Listener Sally said we tried to pay the full fee, but they kept saying insert ticket. Yeah, there was literally like every time I hit the button, it just beep at me, or it would say please insert ticket. So I put in my credit card just to see what would happen.
Nothing.
And it was like card disabled, and I'm all. I almost lost it.
You
I
should've-
was very patient.
you should have broken into someone's
I wasn't
car and
happy.
just grabbed the fucking ticket because I always leave my ticket in the car.
Well, that's
Why
typically
do
what
you
I do.
put it in your pocket?
Well, because I wrote down the parking spot number because I didn't know where I was. I had to. I was.
Take a picture. You have a phone?
You know, hindsight's 2020, motherfucker.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we don't have a show title unless we go with the one you wrote down. What is a show title? It is Kewl and what? See, this is why I made you write
The
it.
Kewl, the bald, the beautiful.
I love it. That is a show title.
God damn it.
So episode 72, the Kewl, the bald,
Bald.
and
There's a D in there.
The bold and the what? The beautiful.
The beautiful.
All right. This
You
is
gotta
our
shake your
show
head when you
title.
say
Yes,
that.
yes,
Beautiful.
yes. Now with that, it is time to thank Jane's Addiction. We don't have a graphic because I'm still working
That's
on this
fine.
shit.
Then go fuck off.
Yeah,
Thank you, James Addiction. Go fuck off.
Dave Navarro is running right now back to our studio,
I'll fuck him up.
knocking on the door. It's like, I lost my ticket.
I can't get out of the parking
Get out of the
structure.
parking structure. He's having an issue
This
right
is
now.
South County, not South Korea, bitch. Figure it out.
South Korea, North Korea.
It's
Town.
same difference.
North Korea town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, Rocket, let's just say people just found us on Facebook.
What? Let's just say.
Let's just say. People just found us on Facebook Live or YouTube Live or Vimeo or whatnot. how can they find us?
They can go to www.beansandrocket.com.
Fucking A.
Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, where you can find highlights from the show. Feel free to join the conversation. We have 2 feeds on iTunes, HD video and audio. Subscribe and leave us a review. Watch us on Ustream, Facebook Live, and Vimeo. We are also on Spreaker and the Stitcher radio app. Feel free to send us an email at beansandrocket.com. We read all the emails and your email may make it on the show. And of course on beansandrocket.com. Tell your friends about us and share the show. We are live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific.
Alright, and we always finish the show with a final thought.
We do.
So, Rocket, what is your final thought?
So this actually plays off of me getting stuck in a
the
parking
parking
structure
okay.
up in LA.
Alright.
But I realized something that was very apparent in my process of trying to find this ticket and running around like a fucking lunatic in the middle of LA.
North Korea.
Yeah, in North Korea.
You were in North Korea town.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that sometime. You guys ever been lost in North Korea?
I was in North Korea town.
And
I got locked down, and they're like, "What? What was that part? What was the last part?"
The mindset that Orange County is this bubble.
It is a bubble,
and
we can park wherever the fuck we want.
Really?
We're like la 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 la.
But what's fun is when you leave and you go to LA.
It's a nightmare.
It's just a pain in the ass to get around. It's a tough spot to park in.
It sucks.
You're not sure if you're in a good neighborhood or a bad neighborhood because realistically they all kind of look the same. Like even if you look at the class of cars, they still all kind of look the same. So you're like, where are we? So leaving my wife alone for no more than I think 15 minutes max. She could
probably protect you though.
Oh, she would kick more ass than I would.
I'm sure.
But I was worried about
for
my
wholesale,
wife.
yeah.
For wholesale. So
like 2 for 1 type of thing.
In the midst of this running around and being frantic and trying to find this ticket and get back to my wife and make sure that we get out of the parking lot and just get home on time or within a reasonable time frame in general, there was this moment that I had as I'm hauling ass. I finally get the ticket. I got to work my ass around this construction zone and back into the parking structure to go and be like, hey, I got the ticket. We can go home. There was this moment of she's scared. Like, it sucks. She's by herself in a dark parking lot in a city that she really doesn't know where she is or whatever. North Korea. Town. And really, like, there really isn't any harm around. Like, the people that we've interfaced with in the parking lot were super nice, but it's still, like, it's sketchy. Like, what the hell am I doing in this vacant parking lot in the middle of the night, right? So I hit this halfway point where I genuinely was concerned about my wife being like concerned. Not that she was in trouble.
Is that when you're running back?
But that she was, yeah, that was when I was running back. So
were you actually running?
Oh, I was hauling ass. Well, this is the best part. So about halfway through, this dawns on me that she's just like, dude, where the fuck is my husband? Where's the ticket? What city am I in? How am I gonna get home?
Korea.
Are my kids okay? All this other shit's going on. I'm like, I gotta look out for my wife. Like, I was genuinely like, I fucked up. I lost this ticket, and it put a total damper on the rest of the night. I got to haul ass. So that halfway mark wasn't enough. I ran so fast back to my...
But evidently your cardio needs some help.
Well, this is why I was so out of breath. So I get to the car, and I love my wife. More than anything I can think of at the moment.
But you still need to do cardio. Sit
down, and she looks at me, and she goes... You really need to up your cardio, okay? And it was at that moment that I realized, bitch is fine.
Bitch is fine. Yeah, I was just sweating it for no reason.
I was genuinely panicked, and she was like, man, you gotta work out your cardio shit. So, that being said, my final thought goes out to all those either partners, husbands, wives, whatever out there that may feel like they need to be there at that moment in time because their significant other might be in a crisis. And just check yourself and be like, bitch is fine.
And by the way, you left her in North Korea.
Town.
Yes, but the biggest aggressor would have been like 4-3.
What?
If she was gonna get like jumped, it would have been like by people that were 4-3. Yeah, like Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. It would take several. It would take
Like
several.
19 probably.
Yeah, I would imagine she'd kick a hell of a lot of ass.
She would
By
have.
the time I got there, I'd been like, damn, nicely done.
They would have been.
I found the ticket.
They would have been 18 Oompa Loompas laying on the floor going, fuck. If a 19 showed up, she would have been in trouble. But 18, she could have handled.
Yeah, I think she would.
That's my thought.
Now tell me about your final thought.
My final thought goes out to anybody out there. It doesn't matter. Men, women. Yeah, I have fucked that up
One
before.
episode,
Yeah.
just one.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It was good. Like, whoopsie. Backtrack. Okay, so my final thought goes out to everybody out there. Don't sweat the little stuff. No big deal. Little stuff, it's all right. Don't sweat it.
So don't sweat the North Korea,
The North Korea.
town.
Well, no, that sounds dangerous. That sounds bad. No, that sounds bad.
Don't sweat the North Korea towners.
Yeah, no, but like you're driving down the freeway, you get a flat tire.
It's a flat tire.
It's a flat tire. Who
What
cares?
AAA is for?
I just got rear. Last episode we were talking about this. I
Bet
got
you
rear-ended.
did.
I got
Bet you
rear-ended,
did.
and I'm like, all right, so I got rear-ended. No big deal. The lady was like, oh, you're really nice. I'm like, I got rear-ended. No, like, I had Kate in my car, but I'm like, she ain't-
Kate was with you?
Yeah.
Claim whiplash.
Yeah,
They
I'm
can't
like,
prove it.
I'm like, I'm fine. She's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. I got my car fixed. I got a new bumper. It's okay. I don't sweat the little stuff. It's all right. No big deal.
Just
Yes.
to play off of what you're saying, listener Sally said, "Oh my God, the keys were in the van. I just would have ran them over."
Ah!
Yeah, true story.
See?
She would have done donuts in the parking lot, just
18
taking them out.
Oompa
Yeah.
Loompas would have been fucking dead.
If there was like a score ticker, it just would have been rolling. And listener Terry says the Beans and Twinkies show doesn't run long. Well, that's because they don't have much to talk about.
Oh.
Think they need to up their game?
Oh. Twinkie, Rocket is calling you out. All right. Oh shit. She's half Puerto Rican. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna get
I'm a quarter
stabbed.
Mexican. It's like the same thing.
You're gonna be stabbed.
I'm almost more than half a Puerto Rican.
Almost. We would love to apologize to our Puerto Rican
And
population.
the North Koreans, apparently.
Actually, no, they can
and
go
the
fuck-
albinos out there, because we
no,
finally
no,
got me
no,
some
no, no.
tanner.
North Koreans can go fuck themselves. Yeah, fuck you, you fucking fuckers.
Did you finish your final thought?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
Don't put the
nicely
little
done.
stuff, yeah.
That being said, because this episode has run entirely too long.
Hour and a half. It's not bad.
Hour and a half. Okay,
by
we've
the way-
actually, this is
by the
not
way,
bad.
Just so listener, what's her name?
Sally?
Doesn't get a prize.
Terry? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Listener
and you
Terry.
forgot your name.
I'm sorry.
Mark your bedpost.
Miss, I don't get any kind of rewards from the Beans and Rocket show. Just last night, we went an hour and 2 minutes, so it did work. It did go over.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you're going for? Two more minutes?
Oh no, we could have gone at like, oh shit, let's not play that.
No,
game.
baby, I still got one more in me. Hold on. No, I got this.
No, let's not.
Just saying.
We can talk for hours, but I'm like, okay, let's
All right, so.
But we're compensating for 2 weeks. This is the problem. This is
Listener
the
J
problem,
Man's
yeah.
like Puerto Rican Alaskan?
Listener Twinkie,
No.
it's on, Rocket.
Oh!
It's on. She's
All right,
calling you
challenge
out.
accepted.
She's calling you. Wow, that's the most Mexicans you have ever sound.
Eh?
Listen,
Do I need a
it's
bandana?
accepted.
What the levato? What's happening?
Born in East LA.
Uh-huh.
What's happening?
Yeah, act like you're fanning on a fart. Yeah?
What's happening?
I learned all my Spanish from Cheech and Chong. Listener Sally says, get your ass home. All right.
She wants to do you good.
That being said.
She says it's Anal Wednesday. I don't know that. I don't know what that means.
I'm pretty
but
sure that's not
she's-
what she said.
She said She said
It means I'm
Listener-
receiving.
Listener Sally said she has a strap on and she's gonna do you good. I don't know what that means,
I
but
believe
okay.
it. I'm on my way. See you soon,
Oh,
honey. So,
he's
that
perking
being said,
up. He's perking up.
don't forget to tune in Tuesday nights, Beans and Tweaky. Jesus Christ.
Oh wow! Try it one more time.
Beans and in.
Ah,
Beans
not
and
not
tweak.
in, not in, not and, but
not
mm.
not and. Beans and Twinkie.
There you go.
Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock, same starting time.
Same.
Check it out. It's going to be a great show. I watched portions of the last episode, and by being portions,
The highlight?
the 3-minute highlight that he put on YouTube. But I really enjoyed it, and you better run long, because that's what's need to happen.
Okay.
And I'm out.
And I'm out. Okay. And I'm Beans. And I'm out. See you Tuesday and Wednesday, bitches.
From the Angry Beagle Studios, this has been the Beans and Rocket Show. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Keep the emails coming in at email@beansandrocket.com. Thanks for watching today's show. We'll be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. The Beans and Rocket Show is also available on iTunes, Podcaster, and the Stitcher Radio app. For more information about the show, visit our website beansandrocket.com.